Hey everyone, Delta 1 here. Uh, I'm getting my bike ready for, I guess you can say, our somewhat Mississippi vlogger meetup. As far as we know right now, it's just going to be me, Wilkes, and Glock 17 shooter. Right now, I've basically gotten everything. I got my tire changed, and I've got my coolant ready and topped off, brakes changed, fuel cleaned. Well, not fuel, but fuel. Nah, Jesus Christ. Uh, Air filter cleaned, and I've ran the cleaner through the fuel system. I'm working on changing the spark plugs now, and I just wanted to give it a little preview. A lot of people when they go through doing something like this here, I'm not. I've already done my maintenance our current miles I have on this because, like right now, I think I have like I can't tell. I think I've got like 11,600. I've already done my maintenance on it already, and only thing I'm actually missing out on is my spark plug. So a lot of people think you have to go and take all of their. A lot of people don't like getting like specifically like ninjas anyway, ninjas and to Suzuki's because they think you have to pull all the plastics off. Actually, you don't have to do that. Um, However, if you have like a starter bike like this here, Ninja 250, you probably have done stuff to your bike that you're not supposed to do on a motorcycle because obviously it's a starter bike. So on mine's the little pin that's underneath here that holds both body panels together underneath. That one, it's broken. Well, it's not broken. It's actually bent to where it won't come out. So it holds both body panels off. It in no way defeats me from taking it all off. If I want to take it off, I just have to bring it up and underneath, which I have the jack for anyway. But to just change the spark plugs, I don't have to do that. I don't have to take both side panels off. You can just take one panel off. You can, or if you're just trying to do just a quick change of your spark plugs, you can just really just take your top hold bolts in, your side, and your very bottom underneath where your exhaust is, if you have one, and you have two up front. On the Ninja 250, the body actually cuts out around the actual front cover, so it's a two-piece, and then it's got clips in the front. You just pop out the clips, and it just folds back and gives you complete access. So it's not, instead of you just having to take all of it off and then having to put it back up. So it's a lot simpler than what people actually make it to actually have a bike with plastics on it and everything. But like I sent I sent not Wilkes. I sent Glock 17 shooter a text message earlier, and he told me I'm going all out for just 80 miles of travel. But I don't really go on the highway that much with my bike, and I don't really. I keep my bike up. I do keep the upkeep on my bike, but I don't keep it as well maintained as for like going on a highway for an extended period. Because the main reason for that is because this bike is not designed for like interstate traffic. It can do it, but it wasn't designed for it. It can do interstate speeds. It can sustain that speed, but it wasn't really meant for that. It's really meant for saving gas around the city with having plenty of oomph behind it, though. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up, and I'll be good. I did change the oil. I think it was day before yesterday. I did change the oil, so it's got brand new oil in it, synthetic, and something else. I put a I put like a cap. I think I put like a cap or two caps of royal purple in this. Um, the reason I did that is because there's something odd. I don't know if it's the calculations or something that Kawasaki has off on this. because their calculations say it takes about 1.7 quarts of oil to fill this up if you take the filter out. If I take the filter out and actually drain the oil and everything, it actually takes the entire 2 quarts of oil to be back to normal. It takes 1.7 to fill it up, and then, you know, for it to be back to its line. But when you start it and then you run it, and then let the oil drain back down, you have to put the remaining of the 2 quarts in there to top it back off. But after you do that, it's back and fine. But I do this with all my vehicles, except that Escape that I got, that Ford Escape. That has all 6 quarts of Royal Purple in it. Even my car has that, and I figured I'd just do it with my bike too. I just put like a cap or two into the oil, because since I'm running synthetic oil in here, Royal Purpose is a full synthetic oil as well. And I've actually seen tests done, and actually did like a sort of rudimentary test myself with adding like oil, synthetic oil with Royal Purple, and it actually does make the motor run quieter. It does make it run easier. Like, I think it was with the Escape, when I changed all 6 quarts of oil to Royal Purple instead of its conventional, it ran 500 RPM better than what it did in conventional. And when I changed it to, I replaced 1 quart of it with in my car, it ran smoother at idle. So I figured I'd dump a cap or two in here and see how it ran. And so far, it's run so much smoother just by doing that. I figured I'd just go and change my spark plug and see how much better it would run. But that's my update. Yes, I'm in my apartment. Booyah. So I guess that's it until second week in August. Beast mode.